Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Chamaka at Perfume Lifestyle. So today I want to talk about more empty perfume reviews. As you can see, I have I think roughly 10, no, I think over 15, if not 20. But I would make this probably as short as possible because I also have one more video I want to upload after this. So I would first start with Bella from the Hayati collection. This is also a fragrance world collection, or rather fragrance world um, perfume, and they did a good job in this one. This is sweet floral vanilla that dries down to a sweet vanilla scent. It's not overpowering, and I don't know what they were duping, but they did a good job in this fragrance. It lasts very well. I think it gives over, I think, 5 hours of spray, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5 hours of spray. And this is very feminine. I can call this a fetal. And you can layer, you can wear it on its own, and it's quite good. Yeah, it's quite good. My next is this DMP fragrance. I know my friend gifted me this um a while back, and it's from Turkey. That's Istanbul. Yeah, she gave it to me she said it was a dupe from I think Portrait of a Lady and Baccarat. This is the other one, Baccarat 540. So I was gifted this. So this is a very good. I don't have the original bottles, but if this can do what it's supposed to do as Portrait of a Lady, then it did a good job. Because see, very empty. This is Baccarat Extract 540, and this is Portrait of a Lady. I've forgotten the perfumer's name, but I know it's a very popular fragrance in the fragrance industry, in the fragrance world or fragrance community, and it's been raved about. So I wanted to get my nose on the perfume without splonging, and I was gifted this to have a feel of what the original perfume could smell like, and it did a very good job, and I'm glad I was able to you know get my nose on this. Will I purchase the OG? Yeah, if I see it in a good price, or if it is being discounted, yes, I would love to get my hand on the OG and compare it to the dupe. And also this is a repurchase. This is repurchase wording. If you need to buy, get your hands on them. Next is this Zafiro collection crafted wood. I think it's a due for Tiaman, if I'm not butchering the original name of the original bottle. I don't have it, but this did a very, very, very good job in what it's supposed to do as a dupe. It gave the trying to see if I can get, yes, this is unisex. The first three I talked about are not, to me, to my nose, they're not unisex. They're more of a feminine fragrance. But this is that it has this vetiver, woody, dry down that is so enjoyable that I see myself, I can, because this is, it can tilt more, masculine, more manly, but I feel if I can do like a two spray of this and maybe touch it or top it down with some feminine fragrance, it's going to do a good job. This is very nice. This is wearable. This is a very beautiful fragrance, and I enjoyed it. I'm sorry, trying to speed up because I want this to be as short as possible, because I found that I just realized that I didn't talk about um these remaining empty bottles, and I want to do that before going to my other video that I want to talk about, which is going to be long because I have a lot I want to talk about in my next video. So my next is this wood. This is supposed to be a dupe for Wood Stain by MFK, and I would say this just scratched this scratched an inch. This crashed. This just, you know, this just did a, it just crashed an inch. This just did a, it doesn't last. So, you could get like 2 to 3 hours aware of this before it becomes a skin scent. It's not cloying, it's not it's woody. It's woody true and true. It's unisex also. Um, it's not offensive. You can wear this to the office. Likewise, the four empty bottles I've talked about, you can wear them. You can wear them to the office if you don't overspray, because this is super sweet. This is as sweet as it could get, and I enjoyed this because I know sometimes when you want to be all sweet forward, sweet vanilla forward, I don't, the floral wasn't so overpowering. I felt this was more sweet vanilla ish than the rest. This one is, the normal Baccarat 540 DNA. So it was giving that burnt sugar, burnt caramelized sugar. That was what I was getting. This was more like a, I won't say vintage, more like an incense woody dry down. This is what this is what I was getting. I felt it was also having a bit of a DNA of a Baccarat. I don't know, maybe it's my nose, but I was getting, but I knew the incense was in this portrait of a lady, and it was something enjoyable, something to wear. So I don't know why I keep coming back. I just wanted to explain. And yes, I feel this is one best stuff, like wedding, event, occasions. I wore this for that, and same with this too. I feel this was not office friendly because of the sweetness. I know sometimes sweetness can be a bit cloying, can be okay. This wasn't headache inducing to me. This was more like a cloying factor, like I was having a toothache. Let me put it that way. So I tend to wear this in an open environment, somewhere that is not enclosed. So this four, yes, you can't wear to the office, but this you can wear to the office. This is not. This wasn't. Um, and this is from the Manson. That's the product name or the house name, and it's also a dupe. This is not the original bottle of MFK. This is a dupe, and it did a good job, and it's office friendly. Next, I want to talk about is the Sand Plus Folk Corona Del Mel. This was actually a room spray, but I would wear this, but I won't spray it directly on my skin. I'll just spray it on my clothes. I like to dry down a bit before I wear the clothes. It had this, yes, it has this laundry, fresh breeze scent that I enjoyed, and I couldn't, help myself but to, you know, sneak some spray on myself. It was comforting. That's another word I could use. It has this relaxing and a bit of a tea to it, like a green tea to it. It was very nice. It lasts, I think, like a 4 hours wear. So it was very good. I really enjoyed having this sprayed in the room and having this sprayed on my clothes, though it was not a direct spray on skin contact. Please do not spray this on your skin. You can spray it on your clothes, allow it to dry down a bit before wearing your clothes. It has that laundry feel to it. It was very comforting that I could not help myself to spray this to the office. Next, I have on my tray is the Nassim Muhabba. This was a very good perfume oil that was gifted to me also. It was very intoxicating. It had this fruity um feel, more like a pineapple. Yeah, more like a pineapple fragrance to me. This was a beauty in a bottle. I don't want to say, yeah, it was sexy. I could wear this and top it up with a body spray, and I'm good. And if I want to give an in-depth to any perfume that I'm wearing for that day, it did a very good job, and it wears so well. Well, I would say this is a 4 hours. Um, yeah, 4 hours wear on me, and all this I'm talking about is something that I would love to repurchase again. All this on my tray will be a good repurchase because it did a very good job. My next is Club D Nuit Intense Man. Now this to me is unisex. It's not it's not it's not just a man that can wear it. A woman can wear it too. Um it's very long lasting. and just put it away, and it projects well. It's a it's a good buy for the price range it was given. And comparing it to the OG, which is the Aventus grade, I feel this did a better, yeah, it did a better projection. It can stand toe to toe with its contendant, and it did a very good job. I didn't wear it often, more like my husband. I just maybe took 1 to 2 sprays just to have a feel of what it is once in a while. But my husband was the one that finished all this in a bottle. I think in the space of 2 months he was done, and he was like, "Are you sure this bottle was filled?" Because it's tinted, so you can't tell the girl. But I was like, "You were the wearer, so definitely you're the one that finished it." Then the next thing I want to talk about is this Mont Blanc individual. Oh God. Oh God. I want to say that, sorry, it's a bit messy. It's been a while I had it, and most times I hardly remember to clean up. I just use them up and just put them aside. But forgive me about it though. Yes, this, I don't know if it is just my nose, but this reminds me of Prada. There's this Prada, I don't know. Usually Prada doesn't really put, they just put Prada. It's in a transparent bottle like this, but not in this shape. And I enjoy this. This is soapy forward. More like you're just coming out from the shower. Yes, this is very, very, very intoxicating. Mont Blanc is another perfume people need to look into. I know that here in Nigeria, things, especially perfumes, now are quite expensive, and to me, I feel if I'm spending money, or whether they are designer or dupes, in my eye, they are niche perfumes, because those are hard-earned money that could have been structured or put in place of something else, like food, buying of electricity, buying of water, buying of maybe subscribing for data and Netflix. But I decided to splurge and get myself some elevated perfumed water. So if I am getting anything, I don't, in fact, I really don't want to ruffle people's feathers, but welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. Anybody buying or anybody purchasing fragrances, to me, you are doing yourself a favor of getting yourself perfume collections, and those perfume collections, to your eyes, are niche perfumes. Whether they are dupe, whether they are designers, whether they are niche, whether they are all niche perfumes, because those are hard-earned money that would have gone as far as solving some bills, and you decide to splurge. So that's by the way. So this is office friendly. This is daytime, nighttime, date friendly. This will keep you being hugged all through the day. Very it's very intoxicating to me, to my nose. I don't know how they were able to formulate this and keep it in the business, but this is one of my my top five soapy enjoyable fragrance. I feel it's not being talked about a lot. Mont Blanc is one of the, I don't know about now. I don't think any perfumes are affordable again. Any perfume above 10K is no longer affordable. And when I mean 10K, I mean 10,000 naira. That is roughly what, probably $10 or $5 in your currency, but in our currency, anybody ready to splurge above 10,000 naira is going into niche. So this is I think it's going to 7,500K. So this is not a small man perfume. This is a big man's perfume. Anyway, next is this body spray, honeysuckle. Damn, honeysuckle did something to me that I am not really a fan of body spray. I'm more of I'm more of this is intense. This is honey, floral, more honey, and you don't even need to you don't need to layer. This body spray, body mist does things that even myself I'm not even aware of that I could enjoy.